Work and career are essential things to the Rwandan youth. Today, we're talking to some of the people who are currently having the jobs, pursuing their career, to understand how they define success in their own perspectives, and also learn other insights on the work and career. Stay with us.
All this money, money, money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do it for me. Watch me work, watch me work.
Hello.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
How are you feeling today?
A little weird, but great.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
interesting. So
Thank
what
you.
is your name?
Rwanda Pacific.
Your name is Pacific.
Yeah, Pacific.
So Pacific, what do you do for a living?
Actually, doing business. Like, I enjoy doing business.
My name is Nurkunda Taufik. Yeah.
So what do you do for a living?
I'm the head of Sechu and Technology Limited. I sell computers and IT stuffs,
I'm called Judith
Judith.
Iradukunda.
Judith Iradukunda.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Judith.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you. So
You're
what do you
welcome.
do for a living?
For living, I can say that I'm an entrepreneur.
You are an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Interesting. I love entrepreneurs.
My name is Bruce Mugwaneza, and I'm a web developer, UX strategist, and consultant.
Watch me work, watch me work. Watch
So what is one thing you wish people would tell you before you joining the working condition?
Yeah, I think they should have told me that taking a risk is worth it. Actually, I've been holding myself afraid to take a risk. And when I did, it was good and it was worth it. It would be better if I knew before.
So what is the biggest risk you took in the business and you say, this is the biggest one I have ever taken?
Yeah, actually, separating from a boss. I've been doing this field for 3 years now,
3 years.
but the 2 years I was doing for another one. So when I decided to work for myself, that's when I get better actually.
You said working for myself is the biggest risk I have ever done.
Yeah, sure. I was a little afraid.
How was the experience?
For first 3 months, I was feeling like maybe I took a long decision, but after a while I discovered that I have it in my, I shined.
One thing that I wish I knew before coming into a business, they should have told me that I will meet with challenge. Yeah, because in a business you have more challenge. Yeah, and you have to be strong so that you can stay in a business as it has to be.
One thing I wish people could have told me before I joined my career, I think they should have told me that school is not everything, because sometimes we tend to engage all our efforts in learning the materials we are given at school, trying to excel, which is a good thing, but in real life you need more than that. You need skills. You need to build skills. You need to build the right connections. So you need to train yourself to be able to excel in the career that you'll be following, your career path. So I think that would have been very, very important if I had that information before joining my career.
The first thing is that money is not everything. That will be the first one. The second thing will be the value of experience. The third thing will be working as a team and learning to work with others, having social skills.
Okay, so coming on the first point, money is not everything. Why money is not everything? For me, I thought when you have money, you have everything.
Yeah.
You can buy anything you want. So how is it?
So the thing, they say money should work for you, shouldn't work for money. And what that means that when you do a good job and when you build your career, not focusing on money, but focusing on the value you can bring, money comes as a consequence of that. So money comes afterwards.
Bigger picture, look how it panned out. Now life exactly just how I planned. Now, mama, I made it. I am the man now. Know that my
So how do you define success in your own perspective?
Success? Yeah, most people define success in way different ways, but for me, success is like knowing your purpose, you know. Actually, we crave for many things, more, some people crave for more, you know, have the intentions of having more things, you know. Others like to have different things, you know. So if you have a telephone, I would like to have the best one, you know. But for me, when people know the purpose of life.
In a simple word, I'll probably say staying learning every day and being productive in my work and on my people and on my family. I'll make sure that every single day I make a single progress on my life. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So success to you is making progress.
Yes, and
every
also
single
learning.
day. And also learning.
Yeah, every day.
Success to me is me being, number one, financially independent, which means I'm no longer driven by the need to survive. I'm no longer driven by the need to make money, like I say, where I can earn a proper salary or a proper payment and get profit that will allow me not only to just survive, but also grow.
Okay.
We are easily enslaved by money, and at the end of the day, I think that the goal of everyone who's working should be escaping that dependency.
What is the most lesson you learned out of campus?
Out of campus,
Taking
taking a risk.
Taking a risk. Did you ever take a risk and you say, this is something huge, I did this?
Like, even this one, I do this, at the same time, I'm a student.
You do masters?
No, PhD.
Oh wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's very interesting that I'm meeting
Yeah.
high people.
Not really.
Not really, why? You're
Yeah.
doing PhD and you're saying,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah. It's really hard, but I have to do it.
Yeah, actually, I learned many lessons, but the better is concerns about people, you know. We need to work good with people. We need people, you know. We need people, even in business, in real life. People always, we need them.
Yeah.
So if you have anything you can do, just work out with people. Just find a way to work with people.
When you have people,
You have everything.
you have everything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The most lesson when you're out of the school, you plan things and doesn't go well as you wish. But all I can say, you have to always be prepared and you have to adapt yourself in any situation. That would probably help you to achieve your goals.
Number one is universities and degrees are not necessary. There is a lot of people who are sitting on the street with papers and they can't do anything about them. School is a means to an end. Depending on what career you want to take, you have to ask yourself, do I need to go for that bachelor? Do I need to go for that master's? And if it aligns with what you want to achieve, then you can go forward. But if it doesn't, like for example, if you are going to do marketing, as someone who is interested in marketing, you can easily get more experience and actually reach your goals faster if you go for internships instead of university or colleges or whatever.
So what advice would you give to an 18-year-old version of yourself?
Well, a piece of advice I would give to my 18-year-old self, first of all, is to be more stubborn, because I found that when I was young, I was always worried about getting the next thing, you know, achieving what I have to achieve, because I had that thing of generational pressure, if I can say it. Being a first generation student and first generation career person who want to achieve more because you want to set an example. But in that journey, I forgot to live the way I was supposed to live, which was to explore new things, like to learn new skills that are not necessarily career-oriented, and to also make mistakes, because I was always afraid of making mistakes, being like, what if I mess up? What if this doesn't work out? Which tended to me to avoid some things, which was somehow good, but as I grow up, I realized that I should have done those things because it's part of life. I should have made more mistakes. I should have allowed myself to be wrong, because in being wrong is where you know what you need to correct.
When I was 18 years old, I wish I had known that I have a strength to do better, you know. I was a little afraid, like knowing that dreams might not come true, you know. I was on the chair of school, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't dream in the future, actually. I had to work hard for marks, like getting better in education, but I didn't plan for like better before.
Big things.
Yeah.
Someone who has 18, first of all, she or he has to be strong. Yeah.
Being strong.
Being strong, or making a do list of what you want to reach or what you want to become, so that they can guide you in that way, in that path that you are taking. So if you want to become an entrepreneur, you have to work hard. Know that you have to to take a risk, positive and negative. Yeah, because if you take a risk, you will meet with positive sides and negative sides, and they can make like change. So like an 18 years old, as a person that want to be a successful woman or successful man, yeah, you have to be strong.
Yeah, being
In
strong.
mind, yeah, and in everything that you do, and never give up in everything that you do.